Hello, and welcome back to homeschoolcurriculumcenter.com. We are your source for curriculum reviews and resources. We give you information on everything homeschool, from top curriculum choices to free curriculum options, best online curriculum, and resources for every subject. So, welcome back. Thank you for joining us on today. We are back with another great homeschooling resource. Today's resource is published by Elemental Science, and it is called the Sassafras Science Adventures. So let's take a look at the Sassafras Science Adventures. This is a story-based series, science series. It is for ages 5 to 12 or grades kindergarten through 5th, so K through 5th. It is an 8-volume series here, and it is a novel series based on the twins, Blaine and Tracy. So they go through different science adventures. Through these adventures, they learn about different aspects of science and the science vocabulary. So this 8-volume series is an adventure-packed, science-filled living book series for children. How awesome is that? This is a very creative way to approach science. So what could be a boring subject with lots of vocabulary and terms, it turns into an adventure with these two children in this series. So the way the curriculum works, or the series works, that you would read one of the novels here. So read the novel to your children first. And then you would do what's called an activity from their activity guide. And then, so your children can show what they have learned, they would either complete what's called their logbook or a lap book, okay? So with the logbook and lap book, the difference in the two is that the logbook is more like a journal where students can write and narrate more about what they've learned. The lap book is more like a scrapbook, so more pictures, graphs, charts to show what they have learned. So you would choose either one of these in order for your children to show what they've learned based on the novel and the activity. So read the novel, do an activity or activities from the activity guide, and then the children show what they've learned through either a logbook or a lap book. And it's as simple as that. So this is a very good option, very unique option for science. So the 8 volumes do cover these particular science topics. So volume 1 would cover zoology, volume 2 would be anatomy, volume 3 botany, volume 4 is earth science, volume 5 is geology, volume 6 is astronomy, volume 7 is chemistry, and volume 8 is physics. So with each volume, remember the children, there they go through an adventure, a science adventure, and they learn about different aspects of that particular science area. So in the first volume with zoology, Blaine and Tracy will go to the African grasslands to discover more about the lion and the cheetah. They will also go to the Amazon rainforest to learn about the sloth and the poison dart frog. They will go to the Alaskan Arctic to study about the muskox and the snow goose. So the twins will meet a variety of local experts to help them learn about the animals in the region. Along the way, they will all discover a budding interest in science. So this is their zoology, their volume 1 unit there. So you do not have to read the volumes in order, but they do advise that you do read them in order. You don't have to, but it is advised that you do so. So remember, with their curriculum here, they have the novel that you read first, then the activity guide to do activities from based on the topics learned in the novel, and then you can choose how you want your students to display their learning, either through a logbook, which is kind of an essay narrative form, or through a lap book where they do pictures and charts and graphs and those sort of things. So remember that it's for ages, it's geared toward ages 5 to 12, but you can use it for older children as well. It's for grades kindergarten through 5th. Each novel is one semester long, so 18 weeks. And the reading level for the novel is at a 5th grade level. So obviously younger children as well as older children could enjoy it as well. They do have lots of quick YouTube videos on their website, so you can kind of have a quick overview of each of their novels in the series there, and you can order from their website as well. You can see the pricing here on their website. They do have an audio version, so that's great for all the novels. Save you a little bit of reading there, so you can play the audiobook there of each novel. So that's a great added option as well. They also have like a year bundle kit. You can get that with all the little activities in there. They also have an experiment kit available as well. This will cover volumes 1 and 2. So full year of science there. So let's take a peek at volume 2 here, which would be anatomy. So the twins there, Blaine and Tracy, would take adventures to an ancient tomb in Ethiopia to learn about the skeletal system. They will also go to a garbage landfill in Texas to study the digestive system. Then they would go to a bistro in Italy. Awesome. To experience the five senses. Remember, this is all about the anatomy and digestive system. So great learning there. Remember, this makes science, learn that vocabulary and all those terms, very, very fun when they follow these children through their adventures. So same age range, they're in grade range. Remember, each book is an 18-week series, a semester long. Now remember, you can adjust any curriculum to fit your lifestyle. So if you want to say, hey, I want to do one book per quarter, that can be done as well. You can also take one book and do it over an entire school year. Whatever works for you and your children. Every homeschool and every family is different. So their botany series here. So the twins will go to the Amazon jungle to pick up facts about orchids and ferns. They will go the Pampas in Argentina to learn about the grasses and wildflowers. Then they will go to the French countryside, wow, to discover several different kinds of trees. So botany, they're all about plants and trees and nature. So remember, they have the same setup for each novel there. So novel, activity guide, either log book or lap book, or you can do both. It is up to you. Remember, homeschooling is flexible, and so it's how you want to design learning for your children. So in earth science, one more here. In earth science, these twins will go on a science adventure. They will discover the plains of Oklahoma to learn about the wind patterns and tornadoes. Ooh, goodness. They will go to the mountains of Patagonia to discover about snow and frost. They will also go to the open ocean to learn about the coral reefs and currents. Wow, sounds like great adventures there for earth science. So definitely take a look. This is available at elementalscience.com. It is called the Sassafras Adventures. And they're also known as the Sassafras Twins. You may see that out there as well in the homeschool community. But same curriculum there. So remember, it is an 8-volume novel series. These children go through science adventures. They learn all about the vocabulary and the aspects of science through these adventures. And then you can do activities with your children with the activity guide. You can also let your children show what they've learned through a logbook, which is like a narrative form, or a lap book, which is a picture form. The curriculum does come with schedules that you can follow, or you can create your own schedule to complete the curriculum. They also come with student pages in the activity guide and logbook and lap book. It is packed with science vocabulary for your students to learn in a very fun and creative way. They also have other help, such as experiment kits and year-long kits to do those experiments and activities as well. So definitely you can see, you can order from their website. You can also see their pricing. They have sales there. Not sure these kits and books are available on Amazon, but you can check their stuff to compare the prices and just see if this works for you. There may also be used copies of the books available in ebook or thrift books, so check there as well. But lots of options here with the Sassafras Adventures. So definitely go take a look at this. Seems like it'll be a fun, exciting way to cover those science terminology with your children. You could also do it as a summer read aloud, right? So if you want to review what you've already learned through your main science curriculum, you can review any of these topics by reading the novel to your children. That will be another way to use this curriculum. So definitely head on over to elementalscience.com if this looks interesting to you. Now, if this is not what you are looking for, you can head on over to Homeschool Reading Resources. There is a free instant download for homeschool science curriculum. This is a list of the top science curriculum used in homeschool communities, as well as a book list. It does give a description of each curriculum, and it gives a list of free science curriculum. So head on over to Homeschool Reading Resources for this curriculum guide for a list of science curriculum if the Sassafras Twins is not quite what you're looking for. So remember to share this video with other homeschooling families so they have this information also. Don't forget, you need to subscribe so you can be notified when we upload videos on the latest homeschooling resources. Check out that description box. There are so many helpful links in there. And remember, happy homeschooling.